Reality check, man, from your device, you know it's a unique one. Reality check, man, from your device, you know it's a unique one. Aromatic Realistic TV. Anyway, today, my viewers and subscribers, I am still here and we are still talking about JFJ, Jamaican for Justice. And some people would say, what do you want? Because the JFJ come out now and the lobby for the police them to wear body camera because of the unalive or the execution them that is taking place in Jamaica against our young man them. And my answer is simple. What Aromatic want is a change of administration. Because JFJ is not going to help me. And JFJ is not going to help the youth them in a Jamaica. Because if they were 108 youth wouldn't get executed by the police. So let us draw a brakes and stop right here. And say JFJ is a part of the problem as much as the Andrew Holness-led administration. Alright, they say it gone. Now ask yourself, how long now Andrew Holness administration is in power? And how long the JFJ is in place? So ask yourself the question now. Then why the JFJ allow the Andrew Holness administration to get away with so many things? And then question that we have to ask, you know. If you nip something in the bud from early, it is going to prevent chaos or danger going forward. You didn't nip it in the bud. You allowed it to spring up and grow wild and take over the place like wildfire. And then after the fire take over the place now, you call for fire brigade to come out the fire with water. The fire brigade reach, but the place already burned down. Over 100 youth get murdered already. So when JFJ run out here now, brethren, your house burned down, and after your house burned down, the water truck just to come. Does that make any sense? So what me must do now? Raise up my hand up in the ear now and say, Ray, JFJ, come out. And in favor of the youths them. After we lose so much of them already. What were they doing to prevent it from reach here? Ask yourself these questions, man. Why were they so silent and pick and choose on what they come out and to enlighten the Jamaican people or to expose the administration globally and locally? So we ask ourselves these questions, man. So Aromatic not just give praises, sir. You create the scenario. You are a part of the problem. And you come out now and they try to solve the problem. And me must run out now and they give you praises for something that you help to create. Look the amount of things we see happening in Jamaica. And JFJ is silent. Them not come out and hold Andrew Holness accountable. And because of that, you give the man room to grow. You give him the power, the dominance to do whatever he feel like. Because he knew that there is nobody there to hold him accountable. The opposition tried. But JFJ They get millions of dollars to operate in Jamaica. So what that is telling you, they are non-partisan because they don't get paid by the government. They don't get paid by the opposition. Their job is the buffer between the government, the opposition, and the citizen of Jamaica. In other words, they would more to represent the citizen of Jamaica. That's their job. That's their role. That's their duty. To call them out, to expose them, to make them think twice before they do something. But you did not hold them accountable. You did not nip it in the bud from early out and let them know that this organization is a no-nonsense organization, and anything we want to do, we're going to hold them accountable. We're going to expose them locally and internationally. We don't make you know say anything we want to do, there's a consequence behind it. So you know, be careful what you do to the Jamaican people. They were not there for so long, bro. They were silent. Silent means consent in all of this. You know, give the man all the room, all the dominance. The simplest thing as big stone, put on a chain around his neck and I demonstrate that the pressure that Andrew Holness have them under in a Jamaica, them a suffer. We under bondage. And he said, Mark Golding, give it Mark Golding the keys. If he release me from the pain, the agony, the bondage of Andrew Holness and JFJ, Nationwide and other group, take it and be the biggest thing in Jamaica, and calling for the leader of the opposition to apologize for that. For that. That's what the JFJ come out and calling on the opposition to apologize to the nation. And few months before a general election, the JFJ is in town again. Read between the lines, the man. Is the JFJ know something when no found no know? Probably the JFJ knows that the Jamaica Labour Party is going to be in the opposition. So just like how they always aggressive on the People's National Party, they come out now just few months before the general election. So nobody can say, listen me, uno went silent and all of a sudden now uno run out. I'm just saying, because when me dig different and me look beyond the surface. Cause me not chicken. An eagle thing we deal with. An eagle thing we deal with. Uno need to ask the JFJ if human trafficking is a human rights violation. When we don't take away with baby them, we don't know where them gone, them missing, and them things they are hush. We don't see the JFJ out there, the lobby for with baby them while they missing. Gone. They're silent. Is education a human rights? What is taking place in Jamaica? When the Andrew Holness administration decided that them not pay with teacher them, force with teacher them to migrate Canada, America, China, Japan, England, all over the world. And we can't get the service of our teachers. But them can't give themselves 300% raise. And what happened? And we picnic them and feel it. We see where the pass rate for CSEC plunge from 88.8% in 2014 in 2024 to 18% with 5 or more youth that pass 5 or 6 subjects. Is that a crisis for the JFJ to come out and hold the government accountable? These are the questions that we have to ask. Is these people go through schooling? They don't know how important education is. They don't know how important the teacher is. And then teacher, they create mean. And them create the next nurse, the next doctor, lawyer, teacher, police, even the same politician them, and them create them. The fireman, the garbage man, the policeman, the gardener, the carpenter, even the handcart man, the eagler, the domestic helper, name it. They all come through the education system, and the government is oppressing the education system. And JFJ is silent. Take a stroll and look into our hospitals. The condition of our hospitals. Where this government of the budget now at 100 and what? 20 or 40 billion. And look at the condition and state of our hospital. Worse than doghouse. Dilapidated, breakdown, nasty and stink. We don't have bed, we don't have linens. We don't have medical supply. MRI, CT scan, dialysis machine, X-ray machine. We don't have nothing in our hospital. For the locals, for the citizens of Jamaica, we gotta go get treatment. It's not there. And these things is not on the mind of the JFJ to bring these things to the public and bring these things internationally. Expose the government, hold the government accountable for these things. And they are silent on things like these. So when you ask me what me want, because they are out there now protesting, and the youth will come home every day and bawl, wolf, wolf, wolf. And people run go there and they say a false alarm. And the day when the wolf them come and yam off all of the sheep them and then come home in tears, nobody did not show up to his rescue. Aromatic is not like that. I go to work and I go to work one different way. I analyze things on a different level. I analyze things on a different level. I not take it simple. Because the people who are hurting is my people. And that's where I come from. The garrison, the trenches, the gutter, the inner city, the rubbles. That's where I am from. So when I see me people, them are dead off like fly. It pain me heart night and day. Sometimes we go to bed and it ride with mine. We wake up in the night and we think. So when the country going to come back to normal. So Aromatic, no be like one of those person out there who go run come and praise you after you were missing in action for so long. You run come now and all of a sudden if you give you the glory. I have no problem with the organization. I have a problem with the silence of the organization. And understand that. I don't have a problem with JFJ there. I have a problem with the silence of JFJ because they are there for a reason. So if you are there for a reason and you are getting millions in aid to support this program, then why are you so silent and sensitive? Things that is hurting the Jamaican people. Why you stay silent so long? Those are the questions we are asking. Remember, they don't sponsored by the opposition or by the ruling Jamaica Labour Party. They are independent. In other words, non-profit, non-partisan, non-violent human rights organization that was founded in 1999 through the gas riot. So they don't have to take no talk for nobody. They don't owe nobody no obligation. So therefore, they are there to hold people accountable. Bring people to the limelight. Expose them. So you make people think before they do something. Because if they do, they know that there's a consequence that they have to face. Because the JFJ will expose them locally and internationally. That's the duty of the JFJ. But when you so silent and you always do everything and get away with it in the pandemic, and you always tell the citizens of Jamaica that the vaccine is from Almighty God, it's a human rights violation. We didn't hear JFJ and these things. When Christopher Tufton tell the citizens of Jamaica that them have to take the joke before them can get drinking water, that's a human right violation. Water is life. So where were the JFJ and these issues? So when we tell them to say the JFJ drop the ball because they pick and choose what they come out on, they give Andrew Holness and his administration the room to grow the dominance. And because of that, Andrew Holness know that they are teethless. So he could plan a counter-protest and tell people to wear blue. The Prime Minister himself show up in blue. No regard, no respect. Because you did not hold him accountable. Then say you play with puppy, lick your mouth. And that's what Andrew Holness administration has done to the JFJ, because you don't play with the Andrew Holness administration for too long. So disrespect, you know. So you have to understand that. Understand my stand that I take. I am not anti-JFJ. I am for the program, because the citizens of Jamaica need the program. But why have a program in place if the program is not effective? Why have a program in place if the program is not effective? If the program is not working? If the program is not achieving the result that it was set out to gain, why have it? So they say they want transparency after 10 years and all the brutalities under the Andrew Holness administration. Transparency, because it's only one side of the argument, and it's the police side. So we are dealing with accountability. So the police can make their case by using this footage to say, listen, me approach a man, them backbone, them fire shot, because everything is there, ready, stop. And the police can prove him case. Transparency and accountability. That's what you ask for. But when you not take a stand When you play around, play with puppy, lick your mouth. That the Andrew Holness administration do to the JFJ, man. Because you did not hold them accountable. You did not nip it in the butt from day one. You did not expose them. You did not make them know that this is a no-nonsense organization. And if you no slip, the JFJ go make you no slide. And if you no run, the JFJ go tell you no say you can't hide. Anywhere you go, we go find you. Because we are going to expose you locally and internationally. Locally and internationally. Because always remember in life, anything that you do, there is always be a consequence. So don't get it twisted, brother. I am not against the JFJ. What I am against is the silence of the JFJ for so long. I am not against the JFJ. What I am against is their purpose that they were there to serve. And they are not doing it because they allow the Prime Minister to get away with everything and don't hold this man accountable. If you are going to hold the leader of the opposition because Big Stone was demonstrating something with a chain, the pressure Andrew Holness have we under, and he want Mark Golding to release me from the struggle, and the JFJ run with it, calling for the man to apologize. And when Babsy Grange have the two youth in a chain and bangle around him foot, nobody called for Babsy Grange to apologize. So they pick and choose. So me just say, few months before a general election, the JFJ is missing in action for so long. Me and all of you bloggers, most of the time, they ask for the JFJ, where them there? For the lead the story. Where them there for the highlight to the world and the globe what is taking place. Where only the JFJ and me and Uno have in there they carry the message. They send it out there to the globe because JFJ is nowhere to be found. So my purpose is a new administration. And that is what going to help the youths of Jamaica. Because JFJ can't help them. Because at this point, the ass is already through the gate. The pimple fester and turn into a giant sore. Alright, they say it there. So the only thing can help the youth them of Jamaica right now is Mark Jefferson Golding and the People's National Party with a new approach to the citizens of Jamaica and especially the youths them, and bring back community policing to interact with the youth them and build back that kind of relationship. And every man is innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. So if you hold a man and the man is not in the act, you don't hold him with nothing. It is the responsibility of the police to bring him in, lock him up, charge him, and him have him there in the court. The police is not the judge, the jury, and the executor. And so it work, brother. So me know what me want. What me want is a change in administration. What me want is the People's National Party to be back in power. and Mark Jefferson Golden as the leader and the next Prime Minister of Jamaica to make the difference, because we see who is in favor of the Jamaican people. We see who really care about the Jamaican people. We see who really love the Jamaican people and mean them well and want to get them out of this stagnant situation that they are in. It's one Mark Golden and the People's National Party. So I know what I want. I want to see my fellow men stop getting executed. That's what I want to see. Right, that's how the thing said. Anyway, my viewers and subscribers, follow the Matic over YouTube. We tell them, say the signature word, it never changed. Remain the same. To love. Until then, Uno and the man will chat again. Peace and love. The Matic is out.